The ice on the lakes will make for a less than ideal walleye opener Saturday. And in this week's Northwoods adventure, Shane Lee speaks with a local fishing guide about how to have a successful weekend in spite of this late spring.
Saturday will not be your average walleye opener in northern Minnesota. Ice will send anglers away from their usual fishing spots.
Red, Winnie, and Leech are going to be iced over totally by Saturday. I would say Mille Lacs will be too, but I'm not positive about that.
They're going to be fishing the river. We probably have a couple lakes around here that are going to be open. Some of them might be willing to work around a few icebergs.
The locations will likely change, and so will the target fish. Plummer expects the crappies to bite early and often this weekend. He advises anglers to seek out the shallowest lakes with dark bottoms.
Maybe look at some of those bays that have recently opened up that also have some brush or some wood in it, some fallen trees, some cattails.
Plummer also believes the northern pike will provide some good action. He says the northern are spawning in the shallow water. Anglers after northerns should head to the backwater bays with cattails, but keep in mind the low water temperature.
Cold water like this, whether it's summertime and you got a real cold front or whether it's now in the spring, you kind of want to fish slow.
For anglers determined to fish for walleyes, the challenge lies not only in finding open water, but also bait. Spot tail shiners will likely be unavailable.
The spot tail is run by water temperature, 52 degrees, and that obviously is not going to happen.
That means anglers will need to use flatheads, leeches, and night crawlers for bait. Or fishermen can follow Plummer's advice and fish for something other than walleye, with lures. Plummer recommends the spinner, swim bait, buzz bait, and rattle bait.
Plummer describes the rattle bait as an idiot bait, so that's what I'm going to use. Now the key is an erratic retrieval. I haven't caught any fish, but I haven't caught any weeds either.
The spinner also requires an erratic retrieve, but anglers should reel at a steady pace for the swim bait and buzz bait.
You maybe want to have a fast retrieve to get this thing on the surface, but once it's on the surface, then I like to go with as slow a retrieve as I can while keeping it on the surface.
The options may be limited this weekend, but a bad day of fishing is still better than a good day at work. Shane Lee, Lakeland News.
And if you have an idea for a Northwoods adventure, you can email us right on our Facebook page or tweet us at Lakeland News PBS.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.